DK Shady here, and it's day 2 of my Buddyfight stuff. And we got Ruler of Havoc, the next trial deck that I'm working on. Not working on, that I'm going to be unboxing. So basically, I'm just going to read what it says here. It says here, new flag, update your Buddyfight with the Chaos, which is the new flag. Here we have Wisdom here, it's Wisdom deck. It's Ruler of Havoc, Future Card Buddyfight X, Future Card Buddyfight X Trial Deck, Ruler of Havoc. It's the Bushy Road logo, and it comes with 52 cards. BFEX, TDO2. Here, on the side here we have Ruler of Havoc with this guy, I forget, I don't know the name. We're gonna find out in this deck. And we have this guy also, who I don't know his name, and the Future Card Buddyfight logo. Now, I read this for Gaito's deck last time, the stats, so they have no data on all of these. So yeah, I don't know. Find out. And here's the deck list. I'm gonna focus on that. Yeah, you don't need to read that because we're gonna be going over the cards right now. So I already cut through the tape here, so should be pretty easy to take out. Yep. So we have Gear God 7 on it, and there's some tape back here, so I'm gonna just cut right now, and I'll see you guys in just a couple of seconds. Alright, so I took the tape off, and let's just take the stuff out. Here's yeah. Now here's the deck itself. We're gonna talk about that just a bit. Here's the playmat. The playmat, the life counter. I'm gonna take the life counter out for a second. The life counter, the deck, and the playmat sheet. The playmat and the My Buddy sheet. I called it the Buddyfight Guide. I don't know why. It's called the My Buddy sheet, and yeah, I'm just gonna cut for 1 second here. Alright, I'm back. Now, the reason why I cut was to get these sleeves. I just accidentally forgot it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take out this little tab here. Alright, so I'm gonna read through the cards. And I'm gonna leave the hollows here. So here we got one hollow foil version of Gear God 7. Okay, let me just that. Focus on the card. There we go. With the manufactured Havoc Gear God 7. And I'm just gonna sleeve that because it's not the hollow card. White sleeve. Alright, just touch clear. Just focus. Alright. Here we have another foil card here. It's called One Who Comes from Havoc. It's a spell card from Legend World. And now this deck, it goes around all worlds because of the flag, which I'll get to in a moment. After all of the other cards. The One Who Comes from Havoc. Sounds pretty cool. Alright, now we have the shiny impact card. This impact is called Forced Global Shutdown. You may only... Oh, shit. Okay, before I do that, I am going to read all of these 3 cards because I don't know why I forgot it. I forgot to read the cards. Wow. I'm an idiot. Right here. We got Manufactured Havoc Gear God 7, and it's a size 30 monster. Now, you'll figure out why this actually works later when I explain the flag. It has 5,000 attack, 5,000 defense, 2 crit. Its call costs, pay 2 gauge and put up to 2 monsters from your field into this card's soul. When this card enters the field, call up to 1 Chaos monster from your drop zone by paying its call cost. It has Soul Guard and Chaos Territory. Chaos Territory is if this card is on your center, you can call another monster on your center, including this card. Basically, you can summon 2 monsters in the center. Right? Up to 4 monsters on your field. And it has Soul Guard, which basically means if it's destroyed, it can come back. I do not know why I forgot to read the cards. Alright, yeah, just focus a bit. Alright, now we have, the one who comes from Havoc, spell card, Legend World. You may only cast this card if you have 2 or more chaos on your field. Here's focus a bit. You may only cast this card if you have 2 or more chaos on the field. Pay 1 gauge, draw 2 cards. You may only cast one who comes from Havoc once per turn. And now I'll read Forced Global Shutdown, which is the card that I realized that I forgot to read the card effects. Alright, here. Forced Global Shutdown. It says here, you may only cast this card if your opponent has 5 life or less. Pay 2 gauge, deal damage to your opponent equal to the total critical of all monsters on your center, meaning the total the most you can have with Gear God 7, at least this one, is 5. Because there's, I believe there's no card in this deck with 4 crit. So yeah. Or there's any monster with 7 crit. I'll reread this for a sec. Say chaos. Oh, so you don't need chaos for this. You can do it without chaos. Wow. So you don't actually need a chaos monster to use it. Alright, so next card. So we get 4 non-hollow versions of the Gear God 7. Manufactured Havoc, Gear God 7. We get 4 non-hollow copies of him. We get 2 copies of Chaos Hilo from Dungeon World. Alright, so next card would be... Alright, so we get 4 copies of Chaos Managarmer. It's a size 3 monster. So also size 3 monster. So we get 4 copies of Managarmer. Okay, so we get 4 copies of size 3 Legend World monster. Chaos Jabberwock. Jabberwock. Man, I'm getting these names so wrong. So incorrectly. We get 4 copies of Chaos Aesculapius. I don't know how to pronounce that. But we do get 4 copies of him. Alright, so next card is Chaos Georgion from Danger World. We get 4 copies of Chaos Georgion. A lot of 4s here in this deck. We get 4 copies of Chaos Sekitsu, and you guys can read that. Yeah, you guys can tell me if you are able to read the cards, because so that next time I do better. Here we have Chaos Gorgas from Magic World, and we get 4 copies of him. Now on to spells. We get 2 copies of Electron Disorder, which is a pretty nice card. We get 1 more copy of the one who comes from Havoc. And we get 2 copies of Chaos Corrosion. We get 4 copies of Chaos Energy, which is basically the power-up card for when you attack, like 3,000 plus power. Like it's mostly in almost every single deck. Yeah, in every single world, it has at least 1 copy of it. Or at least I've seen. We got Chaos Defender. We get 4 copies of the spell card. Oh shoot, totally forgot to show you the spell effect. Here we go. we get, now it's on to items. We're on Chaos Ejector. We get two Chaos Ejectors. We get two Chaos Ejectors. We get, two Chaos Absorbers, which destroy, penetrate. Basically, they nullify, penetrate. Basically, and you get one more copy of the Impact Forced Global Shutdown. We get the flag, the Chaos, and now this is with the flag that I'll actually go over. Now, the Chaos. You may use Chaos cards. Now, it doesn't say only, so I don't know if that's like that's a mistake. But your initial hand becomes 4 cards, your initial gauge becomes 2 cards, and your initial life becomes 10. So basically, you don't get as much cards in your hand at the very beginning of the game. You may put up to monsters of total size of 99. So that's why Gear God 7 can actually be summoned. So, and Gear God 7 actually does not have a world itself. All size 30 or greater monsters on your field cannot be destroyed, and their abilities cannot be nullified by effect. So meaning Abigail's effect, it won't affect Gear God 7. So yeah, the Chaos is basically what makes this deck work. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys next time, which is going to be tomorrow, by the way. Now, I just want to go over one more thing that explains how this deck actually works, how you can actually use the other world, which I forgot to mention when I was explaining the Chaos. So basically, the Chaos, it allows you to use Chaos cards. And it doesn't say, because Chaos is not actually a world itself, it's just a flag. And how you figure out a card is Chaos is, if you look here, it says the type. Basically, it's a draw card and it's Chaos. Also, you'll have this symbol here with the 3 C's, and I'll get Gear God 7, which also has it. So yeah, it even says Chaos only on it. It only has Chaos on it. And we get the Impact, which also only has Chaos and it's part of Legend World. So yeah, they all have, any card that has the Chaos symbol or the Chaos type on it is able to be used with the flag, the Chaos. That's what I just wanted to say. So yeah, have a nice day, you guys. See you guys tomorrow.